Hello YouTube, Dave here again. Welcome to another new stuff video, pickup video, whatever you might want to call it. So the little combination of things that I've picked up myself, some things that I've been waiting on for months that I picked up for myself, a Christmas gift, and something that was sent to me for review purposes. So let's just sort of get right into it here. So over the holidays, right before Christmas time, I did decide to get myself a Christmas present. I usually do every year, just something, especially if it's been quite the year 2023 has been. So I'm not going to show the full item here, but you'll get an idea, and I will be doing a video of this in the future. It is not a RPG related product, but it is something that I'm very passionate about, and that is I picked up the version 2 Winged Eagle replica. So this is not the dual-plated one. This is the all gold on a black strap. And I will be doing a video talking about that, the reason why I wanted to get it, and stuff like that as well in the next few days. But yeah, for a title that wasn't really one of my favorite designs back in the day, now that I actually have one or two or even a mini one in my collection, I really do love the design of the belt. And there is a very specific reason why I wanted this one here, which I actually sold my white-strapped version 1 Winged Eagle in order to help pay for this one. But yeah, I definitely wanted this in my collection, so I'm pretty near the end of my belt collecting, unless they start coming out with some new things. So that's pretty cool. Something else that I picked up for myself, though not necessarily holiday related, I did get Super Mario RPG for the Nintendo Switch. So this is really, really cool. I think the Super Mario RPG is on the Super Nintendo Mini, but it's nice to have a physical version of it, and this is, of course, the remake of it. Really, really cool game. That's actually currently in my Switch, so yeah, really cool to have that. I also can't show it because it's not a physical item. But I also did get Baldur's Gate 3 for the Xbox Series X. They finally released it for that. But that's a digital download. I think it's digital only. I don't think there is actually a physical copy. At least the places that I've gone to that have sold video games don't have any physical copies on their shelves. So maybe they just were out, but it's also possible that it's just digital only. Either way, I do have Baldur's Gate 3 on my Series X, and I'm hoping to do some co-op stuff with Roll Stats here in the very near future. We had a gaming session for my 3.5 campaign, actually just a couple weeks ago, almost at the time I'm recording this, and he was definitely putting the pressure on me to pick it up. So I have it. He knows about it. We're gonna hopefully do some co-op soon. Now, another thing that I picked up for myself was I was at GameStop. I keep wanting to call it EB Games because that's what it was called here in Nova Scotia. But it's all called GameStop now. When I picked up Super Mario RPG, I also picked up this Dungeons and Dragons ampersand hat. It's really cool. It's sort of like a stained glass kind of thing there, black and red. Got orange and yellow on the underside there. But I was really looking to get another D&D hat. I had one before that had like the 5e logo, uh, but or maybe it was third edition logo. But what ended up happening was when I was getting in my wife's car, I kept hitting my hitting my head on occasion, and it knocked the button off there. So anyway, I've got this new one here. It's really, really cool, and it's got the adjustable strip like this as opposed to like the plastic snap ones. So yeah, really, really cool. I'm just gonna put that on so I know where it is. All right, now going back to the holidays, and for Christmas, I got this from my sister, and I will be doing a video on this as well in the very, very near future. But this is Lore and Legends, a visual celebration of the 5th edition of D&D, basically. And this is actually really cool because it goes through essentially everything, including like the playtest stuff. There is, if I can find it, they even have the playtest fit, like the D&D Next playtest character sheet somewhere in here. There it is. So that was the D&D Next character sheet, which is kind of crazy to think about. And you can see, excuse me, you can see that they've actually changed quite a few of the skills. Like you have forbidden lore, hobbyist lore. Mostly, yeah, it's all lore skills there, and then we've got like some other Actually, I guess that's pretty much all there is. It's been a while since I looked at this, to be honest, because I never really followed the playtest. But everything else, which is really cool, is that, like I said, it goes in sort of chronological order. So, like starter set, the core rule books, it goes through the various adventures. You get some really cool artwork in here as well. Some from the books, some of it is like concept art and things like that. So there's just some really, really great stuff in here. And it covers everything. It actually extends further than I really would have thought. While there's not comprehensive write-ups, it does actually feature Phandelver and Below and the Planescape book, as well as the Deck of Many Things, which we might be getting to in a few seconds in this video. But like these are like the brand new like 2023 releases, so I don't know if this is just an update and like a future printing, because I thought that this book came out a few years ago, although my concept at the time is not great. But yeah, it covers quite a bit, and it's just really, really cool to see. So I was really stoked to get that from, like I said, my sister gave me this for Christmas, and I can't thank her enough. So really awesome stuff. All right, we got two more things here, and we actually got some boxes. So I haven't actually opened up like a box that was sent to me uh, in a while on this channel. I've just usually had the box open. Now this first one is from Free League, and these are things that I picked up myself. So the story behind these are things that I placed an order for back in like June, late June, early July. And we'll just take a look here in a second. Let's just get this open. I just should make sure there's no shipping label on the top there. So I'm just gonna do this. All right. Okay, I think that's the only shipping information in there, so, and I don't think that showed up on camera. But what we got here is, well, number one, the Dragonbane core rule set. So if you've been following the channel, you know that I've already have one of these that I've unboxed and did a review of, created a character for. I think I even did like maybe I didn't do a combat demonstration. I think I recorded one, but I wasn't very happy with the way that it turned out. Anyway, actually, it's right within reach. So what ended up happening is I'm going to keep this one, just going to keep it sealed, because I placed the order like a genius at the same time that I placed the order for the Alien role-playing game Building Better Worlds book. So this is a campaign play book, which is all about basically being colonists, and sort of like how that works within the Alien universe, along with an actual campaign where you can play some colonists and find out some, mysteries and things that are going on. So I ordered this at the same time as this, where I should have ordered this at the same time that I ordered the Game Master screen, because I ordered that like the next day. Anyway, originally this was set for like an August release. This was set for an October release. However, this got delayed. And it got delayed until this month, which is January of 2024. So basically, the way that it works is if you order a bunch of stuff together, and this makes sense because you do pay for shipping, they don't ship anything until everything is available. So I wanted to get my hands on Dragonbane sooner, so I ordered a copy from 401 Games in Toronto, and just had it shipped to my house. So now I do have two copies. I will keep this one here sealed for now, and who knows, I might do something with it. I might, sell it or give it to a friend. We'll see kind of what happens there. But now I do have a sealed copy of that, along with the latest for the Alien role-playing game. So yeah, we'll take just a quick look in here. And again, I love the Alien RPG. Just some like fantastic stuff in here. Artwork, information on the different colonies. I think there's stuff for like the characters, talents, and all kinds of great stuff here. This is just a really, really cool, really cool book along the lines of the Colonial Marines. But I think there's actually a little bit more variety in here, because in the Colonial Marines book, you were unsurprisingly all Colonial Marines. Whereas here, there's a a huge amount of different things that you can do as far as like being a colonist is concerned. But yeah, awesome stuff. Fantastic. I'm really happy to finally have it. All right, so that leaves us with our final box here. Now, this one was sent to me by Wizards of the Coast for the purposes of doing some review videos on. So this is the only thing in this video that I either didn't purchase myself or wasn't a Christmas gift. So, but this was sent to me. This is something I'm actually really looking forward to. And again, if you followed my channel, you should, oops, didn't mean to bump the tripod there. This is a really odd angle to be at. But you should know that this is something that is right up my alley, because what we have in here is wrapped in bubble wrap. So what we have here is the deck of many things. And yeah, so we got the Game Store exclusive version. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Okay, so this one's going to remain sealed. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. Okay. So we got the regular version, and we do have the Game Store exclusive version. I believe these are also meant to be shrink wrapped. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Maybe not. I just know that initially the plan was for items they were going to send out for review. The first print run of the deck of many things, the actual cards themselves, there was a production issue with it. So for review copies, they were going to have to open them and replace the cards with like ones that were manufactured after the issue was found. But these do look to be sealed, so maybe there's no shrink wrap. It just has that pull tab thing on them. But yeah, so this is something that this one's going to stay sealed for now, just because I have to like actually damage this in order to. I don't like that. I don't like that. I've got to be honest. I really don't like that. I wish it was just a slipcase or a box set, like the starter set type of box sets. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm always going to give my honest opinions in these videos, so I think the actual contents are going to be fine. But as far as the packaging goes, I hope they don't do this anymore. I'm really not a fan. They did the same thing with the special edition of the Dragonlance set that came with the board game as well. And I wasn't a fan of that in that video either. So these like pull tabs that you have to actually like rip these out to open up the product. I really hope you guys don't keep doing that. Like that's my feedback, at least from a very superficial point of view. But the artwork is actually really cool. So we got this is a new NPC, I believe, for this particular product. You see, like she's got the cards kind of swirling around her. The deck of many things has been one of my favorite Magic items ever since I first started getting into D&D. Back when I was running my second edition AD&D games, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. So that was an item that I would just constantly, have in my adventures. And one of my favorite 4th edition products is Madness at Gardmore Abbey, which is an adventure that revolves around reassembling a deck of many things. So yeah, really cool stuff here. I will be doing an unboxing video for this as well. This one in particular. Whereas this one will again just be staying as is, because I don't feel the need to damage both. Honestly, at this point. But yeah, that's what we have here. So those are the latest additions to my various collections. So let me know in the comments below what are some of the cool things that you ended up receiving, either around the holidays or just in general, like just some of the coolest things that you've added to your collections. They don't have to be role-playing games. They don't have to be, video games. They could be anything that you collect. What are some of the cool things that you guys have added to your collection? Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Until then, take care.